Hello there, this is Sir Ender, and welcome back to another episode of Arcturus. We are looking at some houses who do not really like being so close to the commercial industry, or commercial area. So we're going to have to fix this little problem. One thing we can actually do for them that I neglected to do was to put a medical center over here. Pretty sure there's not one over in this section of the city. Yeah, we only have a couple. So I think what I will do, let's see, I think I'm just going to put one into the corner of this area. Not this one, just a regular clinic. This is a different style of building, but it's the same. Looks like it does the same thing. It's actually a bigger building. I want one that's just a 4x4, so I'll just smack it right there into the corner. And then that will, they can get some medical advice from these people so that they can cope with the noise of the commercial area better, I think is what happens. Hopefully. So we'll just see what happens with that. Another thing we want to do today is to work on the university. I think I have campuses unlocked, don't I? Yes. We have a trade school available. So we'll need to draw in a campus. Let's see, I can get rid of that. That was the remaining part of the forestry industry. Alright, so I always like to use the smaller one for a little bit finer movement. So we'll just take this rectangular area here. And then we'll grab this for filling it in a little bit easier. Alright. So we will start our trade school off in this little area. I think I'll just go with leaving this road through here, and we will kind of turn that into like just a campus through road. So want a road with trees on it. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do that. I think I'm also going to get rid of the trees underneath here. So get to the. Let's see, I think I can do that better in this menu than the forest brush. So we'll go here and we'll turn this up like that, and we'll just delete them all. Okay. Let me turn this back down a little bit, just in case I need it later. Alright, so it looks like that's what's going to trigger these things to be rebuilt. But we don't want that anyway. We will have to... okay, that did dezone our industry too. So we don't want the industry area close to the residents. That's even worse than having commercial. So, okay, so we will continue our university. Let me get rid of these little tree stumps. We need a what is it called? The administration building. Yes. I think I'm going to put the administration building into the smaller section. Roughly halfway. Let's see. There we go. And then I think we'll kind of get a path network going. I'm going to use the ones without trees for now. Just continue these this way and out here. here. Let's see. Okay, we have a trade school dormitory, study hall, groundskeeping, and a book club. Now the groundskeeping and the book club, I believe, are small buildings, so we'll stick those into this little area here. Well, that just barely fits. Back to back. That looks like a great place for those. Now the dorms are much bigger. Let's see, that was the study hall. The study hall is also fairly large. It does fit there. I'd kind of like to leave that area for the administration type buildings, or maybe some dorms later. So let's get a path system going through the middle of this square here. Let's see. I probably should leave some room. I'm going to go straight through with 2. And then we'll look and see what else we need. We'll need to go crossways also at some point. Let's see what the dorms. Okay, the dorms are that kind of size. I might end up having to move those paths. I think I'm just going to put the dorms kind of on the corners over here, and then on this corner. Just a couple for now, I think, is all we'll need. And the study hall, let's just put that right across from the admin building. I'm almost positive I'll end up changing all this around later as we unlock bigger buildings that just won't fit into the grid we've already got. Okay, we need 200 attractiveness. We're close to that. I'm not going to do any policies right now until we get a little bit further on into the star system here. I will do a research grant though. We have plenty of money. Let's do engineering. Let's not do academic staff. We just need to get 2. So it takes 2 years at least, or at least 2 academic works. I suppose it is possible to get more than 1 in a year, but not very likely at the beginning. We'll need probably a couple more dorms just to get the student population up a little bit. Let's put those on the inside of this path. Right up against the road. Okay, wait, I wanted to also go ahead and draw some paths just through here. Let's see, I think I'll go ahead and draw one right here and right here. I like symmetry, so we'll just keep it symmetrical. Let's go ahead and start the simulation and see. So yeah, that definitely got us above the 200 needed, but it probably will be a couple of in-game years before we get to the academic works. We need to go up to the next level. We should be able to get 500 students, I think. Oh, it looks like I don't have all the pipes through this area because it was a forestry area before. Just run that right there. And we'll let that run for a minute here. Let's go ahead and look at our park over here. See what we need for the next level of it. Definitely need more visitors. We need 2,000 entertainment. So as I was saying before, we'll have to see what we can add that hopefully has a lot of entertainment per area that it takes up, because we don't have a lot to work with here. Okay, these hunting cabins were also entertainment 80, and then this big campfire site was only 50. Well, these are 100, so we'll have to add some more lookout towers for sure. Let's go ahead and do that. Turn this off. I'm going to stick a lookout tower like way back in here. Still has to be fairly close to a road. That's not close enough. We'll use the move it mod and just move it down this way until it says that it's okay. Alright, and let's throw one of the other kind in there. This should be close enough now. No, maybe not. Whoa. We need the move it mod. I want to try to keep the trees around. Let's turn that back off. Let's come around here and add another one. You know what? I might actually add, I don't know if this will work or not, but I'll try to add another path going back up in around this rock. I don't know, like, what would make this rock. Yeah, so if I do that, it'll despawn. Looks like the land is built up a little bit around it. It's getting rid of a lot of the trees. I don't really want to do that. Just going to go ahead and snap that back into there. Okay. I think what I might actually do is turn prop and tree anarchy on, and then we'll use the move it mod and kind of do the opposite thing that you normally would do and see if the trees come back. No, they're not doing it. Oh well. I was trying to see if I could actually make the trees pop into the middle of the path, or at least closer to it. That doesn't look like it's going to work the way that if you do that, if you've already got that there and you turn prop and tree anarchy off and you move the road or path or whatever, it makes the trees go away. So I didn't know if it would work in reverse or not. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. We need a few more of these lookout towers. I suppose that's a good place to look out from, right there, right beside the big rock. Okay, this area right here looks like it might be a good place for a larger building. I think cabins, that's kind of a larger one. But I was actually thinking more like this camping site. This should be, yes, we'll go in there. And that's strange, I thought that was the pine tree one here. Oh no, this isn't even that big, okay. Well good, I'll put that over here. Hopefully this is close enough to the path, and it's not. Let's grab the move it mod and move this a little bit. And then we'll move this down here, yeah. I didn't think it would need to move much. Yeah, that looks a lot better than trying to plop them in tent by tent by tent yourself. Okay, what are we up to now? Okay, we're We were at like 1100 and now we're almost 1500, so about halfway to the next amount we need from where we started. Let's see if we can grab something from one of the other. Oh, I guess I can't do it until I put them down. I thought maybe it would let me. In that case, we'll go ahead and add some more lookout towers. Actually, what was this? This was 80, so let's go ahead and add a hunting cabin or two. Kind of do, uh-oh, looks like this is telling me the water's not, the water situation is critical. Let's just do like a row of these like they were. This is where you pay to rent a cabin or whatever. Go hunting up on the rock. And a couple more. Then we'll use these big cabins for around on this side. Let's see, let's do right there and there. And then one way back in here. Okay. We spin around here. Let's do a few more just small camping sites. Oh, how much entertainment does this have? 50. Yeah, let's do some of these back around the outside area. We don't really have much around the outside. And maybe grab a small one for this little spot there. And there. Thinking some bigger tents on this side. Let's also put one of those campfire things. Yeah, there we go. So that looks like a natural thing. Tents around a campfire, sure. Let's kind of do that here too. Spin this around. And plop a few of these down. Okay. Let's start the simulation to see what that goes up to. Okay, we just hit it. I thought that would be getting pretty close. Oh, it looks like we actually went way over. Well, not that far over. So that's just a matter of time until the visitors go up. Let me pause it again and jump back over here. Now that it ran for a second. Okay, yeah, our students are going up. Let's go ahead and just continue then. What's our water situation? Oh, we need more sewage treatment, looks like. We have enough water availability. Just need sewage treatment. Where would be a good place to put those? I'm kind of running out of space over here. Something on fire? Something was on fire. Oh, actually, the sewage treatment plant was on fire. That might affect our... Yeah, okay. That's why it went down. It doesn't work when it's on fire. What's our water situation? Okay, yeah. The auto budget is putting them where they need to be here. I'm not sure why it's moving both day and night. But, either way, the water is fine, electricity's fine. Garbage I might need to look at. Let's see. Well, still in the green here. We need to look at each one and see how full it is exactly. I mean, that's still got plenty of space to fill. So is that, and where was the other one at? Well, here's incineration plant. Well, that's not barely halfway full. Okay, I think garbage is fine. Yeah, those are the only three we have here. And then there was one here. And that's about 75% full, so that should be alright. Alright. Let's see how our student capacity is going here. That looks like we're kind of hitting the maximum for what we've got. So only 70 before, so now 79. Let's check our education levels too. That's keeping up. That's keeping up. That's not keeping up. But we just put it down, so we'll see what happens there. We have one library. Let's see, let's go back to elementary. Okay, we do have an elementary school in this section of the city. Okay, we've got 4 total and 2 high schools. And let's see what the budget says. Education. Okay, it's not even putting them up to 100%, so they're fine for now. They might be a little bit too far away from certain areas, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, let's check our traffic. Always need to do that every now and then. This intersection is still alright. Kind of backs up a little bit, but yeah, then people can get through, so I think it's okay. Down this road into the forestry industry is fine. This intersection's doing alright. This intersection's doing alright. So it looks like our timber industry is doing alright also. We need to get up to 550 workers, so we need more spots. I think what I might do is go ahead and plop down a few more forestry buildings here. Another sapling field. Let's turn off this view. Okay. Let's put a few into this little grid section here. Those ones all in a row like that would be kind of nice. Let's do the field instead of the greenhouse for these. Okay. And I think I want another sawmill to be able to use all these trees that we're growing here. So it's either sawmill or log yard. Well, no, sawmill or paper mill. I think I'm going to go for a sawmill because it's smaller. I'm going to put that somewhere that doesn't have a whole lot of forestry area underneath of it. Actually, right up here by the highway is actually a pretty good spot. Yeah, so that makes the plain timber, and this truck's going to deliver right now. Great. Okay, I think we're running short on time, so I'll save this growing this industry for later. Or growing this area for later. We'll need to put some residential zones up there. Definitely want to do some high density also. We need to get some population going here. We've been kind of hovering between 8,000 and 9,000 for a while I've been working on the industry. So we'll just continue to let our university level up. Autosave, so it jumped. And we'll watch out for the traffic with these industry areas, but I think everything is running really smoothly so far. So next time we will go ahead and put some residential up here and maybe do some terraforming in this little former bay area, I suppose, and see what we can do with that. But for now, I will say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.